Marcelo Bielsa, also called the Supreme Tactician, who has been an influential figure in the world of football and whose prophecy has been inherited by many successful managers over the years. Currently at Leeds United, his recent accolade has been taking Leeds into the Premier League for the first time in 16 years. In this video, we'll look into the tactics he used at Leeds that helped them in their promotion to Premier League. Bielsa's traditional style of play has been a high-press possession-based football, which is proven by the stats that Leeds had the highest amount of possession among all the teams in the Championship. He sets up a natural 4-1-4-1 formation which changes to 3-3-1-3 while transitioning from defense to attack. This change sees the defensive midfielder dropping deep while the fullbacks push forwards in the midfield. One of the central midfielder acts as a cover of the defensive midfielder while the other stays right behind the centre forward, and the two wingers pushes up to form the attacking front three. This helps them retaining a shape defensively while they try to attack. Thus, in case they lose the ball up high, there won't be any shortage of players in any side where the opponent would try to exploit. Leeds' style of play includes high amount of rotation between the players, especially their two midfielders of Pablo Hernandez and Klitsch. This rotation allows them to move into attacking lanes and create scoring opportunities. This movement is hugely supported by the centre forward Patrick Bamford, whose movement allows the centre backs to go with him, creating free space for the midfielders to run into. As seen in the recent game against Liverpool, Klitsch's goal was a perfect example for that. While looking to build up from the back, their main man is Calvin Phillips, who often drops deep to pick up the passes and distribute it to the front line with his ability of long balls. This is shown by the stats as he has the highest amount of long balls completion rate, completing an amount of 5.3 long balls every game. Phillips is a key proponent in the system as his key positioning is influential to the build-up. While on the ball, if he is pressed by the opponent, he looks to play the ball back to his fellow centre-backs while himself shifting to the wider channels, allowing the centre-backs the outlets to pass back to him. And if the opponent tends not to press, this gives him time and space to walk the ball and run forward. With Phillips supporting the defence, this allows the full-backs to push up forward and commence the attack. This is because Leeds prefer the wider channels more often than centrally. As seen in the stats, 45% of the build-up are from the right-hand side and 35% are from the left-hand channels. Thus, with the full-backs pushing up, the wingers Harrison and Costa likes to tuck inside the attacking zone 14, and if given space, they like to dribble past their men and tries to take shot. This was again an example we saw in the Liverpool game, where Harrison used his dribbling skills to get past Arnold and Gomez before finally scoring the goal on the bottom right corner. Defensively, Leeds like to apply high press, looking to counter the ball as soon as possible. They do it by trying to block the passing lanes and applying man-to-man pressure while maintaining a high defense line. And on occasion where their opponent have the ball up high, they go back to their basic 4-1-4-1 formation, ready for any possible counter-attack. Despite having no star-studded players on the side, Leeds have shaped up to become a formidable side with Bielsa's supreme tactics and discipline. And with the Premier League up ahead, Leeds would be an exciting team to watch out for. These were some of the tactics discussed that were influential in Leeds getting promoted back to the Premier League.
To share your views on how you liked the video, support us by dropping a like and subscribing to the channel.